Hey guys, it's Rachel, and today we are making homemade Oreo cookies. I know I've made homemade Oreos before on my channel, but this recipe is from the Butter Baked Goods cookbook. I just picked this up recently because every single recipe in here looks so good, and today we are making their recipe for homemade you-know-whats. That is what they call them. I'm assuming you-know-what is kind of the untrademarked PC version of Oreos. Anyways, these look really good, and I say this is actually their best-selling cookie, so I really wanted to give these a try, so let's get started.
To start out, you're going to need 3 cups of flour. Add in 3/4 cups of cocoa powder. Here I have a nice Dutch processed cocoa powder, so it's really dark. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Then I'm just going to go ahead and give this a whisk. Moving over to our stand mixer, you're going to need 3 sticks of butter. I know it's a lot of butter, but wait till you taste these cookies because they are so good. You're also going to add in 2 cups of sugar, and then just cream this together. Every once in a while, go ahead and scrape down the sides, and you want to mix it for about 3 to 6 minutes because you want it really super nice and light and fluffy. With the mixer on low speed, you're going to crack in 2 eggs one at a time. Go ahead and let these mix for a while after each addition too. Then I'm going to slowly add in the dry ingredients. Having a stand mixer makes this so easy since it really does all the work for you. As usual, I'm using an ice cream scoop here to scoop out the dough. You want about 2 tablespoons depending on how big you like your cookies. Then I'm going to take a drinking glass and just flatten out one of the cookies. That's going to make the cup a little bit sticky, and I'm going to use that stickiness to grab some granulated sugar and press down the rest of the cookies. This is going to give your cookies a little bit of crunchiness on top, and it's so good. Now bake these off at 350 for about 15 to 17 minutes. I played around with the baking times a little bit, and I found that 15 minutes makes them nice and chewy, and 17 minutes makes them kind of crispy, almost like a real Oreo, so depending on if you like chewy or crispy cookies, adjust the baking time accordingly. Once they're out of the oven, they're going to smell so good, just like a really nice chocolate cookie, and now just transfer them to a baking sheet. In the meantime, let's make the frosting. Here I have 2 sticks of very nice and soft butter, and I'm going to add in 2 cups of powdered sugar. At this point, go ahead and cream it together, of course starting on a low speed. I know I always say start on a low speed, but this time my finger slipped and I actually got powdered sugar everywhere, so make sure you don't make that mistake. Now here I'm adding in a tablespoon of vanilla extract, and go ahead and mix that in too. And I'm going to transfer this to a pastry bag fitted with a nice big round tip. Now once the cookies have cooled completely, it is finally time to frost them. So you can see I'm piping a nice big dollop of frosting, and I'm going to sandwich another cookie on top. And just repeat this for the rest of your cookies.
Alright guys, the cookies are all finished and it is time to give one a taste. Pick this one here. You guys, these are like 100 times better than a regular Oreo. They are so good. I know they may not look like much, but they are really tasty. They're nice and chocolatey, and the filling is not too sweet. A lot of times regular Oreos have that super sweet, stiff filling that's almost like a little piece of fondant, but this is just creamy and a really nice buttercream recipe. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. I really encourage all of you to check out the Butter Baked Goods cookbook, and I promise this video is not sponsored by them, by the way, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe for more recipes and check out more videos right here. See you soon!